Hey everyone, I'm going to do a little quick review for you of some things I like to see in essays. I realize that we've only done our second one by now. We have two essays to go. What I want to emphasize is the necessity for you all to take ownership of your thinking in analyzing the work that you're reading and how it should reflect itself in your essays. So some of you are still giving summary-based essays, giving book reports, telling me what happens and using the plot of the story to drive the narrative. This happens, then this happens, Whitby learns this then, now he learns this now, and this happens. And when you write an academic essay, you want the movements and the transitions and the overall flow to be based on your ideas, not on the plot of whatever you're reading. Structurally, you want to save some space at the end of your paragraphs to really flesh out your thinking. A good rule of thumb is to have about one line of interpretation for every line of text, but you should push that a little bit, and 2 lines of interpretation to every line of text is never frowned upon. Now, when you are presenting quotes, just leave yourself space after the quotes to explain what they mean and tie them together to your thesis. One student that I think does it really well here is Jennifer, and she had an outstanding essay, so I was just going to show you what she does here in this paragraph, as she does in others as well. So we have a quote here, right? Starting roughly halfway through this paragraph on page 3. Beginning, he mentions, and the quote is only, line and a half, 2 lines max long. And then she takes 1, 2, 3 full sentences to analyze it and draw things together. And yes, she's referring to the quote above that as well, but there's space after that where she analyzes it too. And my point to you is the more the merrier of that. The more, if you use more quotes, that's fine, but you have to analyze them at more length. So I had a few essays that might have had a 5-6 line quote and then 1 line of analysis. Well, then that's not your essay, that's just a quote. So you really have to push yourself to interpret. And what we're doing, of course, is called formalism. I've mentioned that in an announcement. We're just taking textual passages and analyzing them. But when you're looking at Shakespeare, it becomes more important. People are going to have difficulty even understanding what the quote says sometimes, and so it's your job to get through that understanding and then get to the theme when you're analyzing those quotes. And the key, again, is give yourself space in the paragraph. You don't want to ever end a paragraph with a quote. Jennifer doesn't do that here. And you really, really want to take your time almost to parse out every word when you're looking at Shakespeare. All right, well, thank you for that. Thank you for paying attention. There are ways for us to improve it. I'm just trying to focus on them. As we move forward, again, I'm here. If you have questions, if you want to run drafts by me, anything, I look forward to working with you. Take care for now.